What's up, D-Rock, You First Outdoors? Today I'm looking for a trail called Hellhole, and we're right by the Red Mountain here in Ivins, Utah, so there's not really a trailhead. I've been told that I need to park at the second dip, largest dip in the road. That's where I start. Alright, let's see if we can find that. Alright, I don't think this is considered a dip, I'm just going downhill, so. Oh, is that a dip? Or downhill? I'm gonna say that's a dip. And that's not the dip I want, it said private property. I'm wondering if Hellhole is back there. That may just be it. Okay, this is definitely a dip, and I see a little spot to park off to the right there. I think I'm on it. All right, we're gonna say the second dip has that big Cayenta sign on it. I'm gonna go down and follow this wash to the back, I presume. All right, we got Cayenta Canyon Trail. Hikers welcome, no fires. Somewhere, for sure. All right, I got a sign. Hellhole. We made it. All right, so apparently the trail kind of follows this wash, and I'm presuming I'm heading all the way back there, so that's what I'm thinking. So this is the Red Mountain here outside of Ivins, Utah, and the Hellhole Trail. I don't really know anything about it. My girlfriend did it and said it was a hoot, so that's about it. Showed me some pictures. It did look pretty cool. And I guess I'm just gonna follow this wash back a ways. So it's mid-April, and I got a front coming through, so the wind's just howling. Typical spring weather. Kind of cool, so nice for a hike. Not sure how long this will take me. A few hours maybe. Presumably it goes all the way to the back end. Stops back there. So we're having a look. So far it's nice soft sand. Hiking in this is hell enough. So as far as trail marking, got a lot of stones kind of on the sides of the trail, but safe to say that you're just going to follow this wash. And this area is also part of the Red Cliffs Desert Reserve, so lots to do out here, lots of trails. Great area. Although might want to try something else in the middle of summer. Looking down the wash, you can see lots of tracks in there, so looks like a lot of people are just walking the wash up. Either way, up top or on bottom, you're gonna get back there. There's little features like a little cairn here and there, kind of mark the way, but I keep just coming off the trail and almost walking into the wash, so the trail is like you're gonna get lost. There's a view. Look around. So we're definitely heading to the back. You got some residential stuff here. Beautiful April day. Wow. That's impressive. That is a big cholla cactus. Wow. Yep. Wouldn't want to dive in the middle of that, but that is a big cholla. And that's about to bloom here. Those bright yellow flowers, pretty cool. All right. Pretty cool area. Oh, go. Definitely the old trail here. Oh, would you look at that? Got ourselves a cairn. And another cairn. Nice. Now this cholla right here is getting ready to bloom on out. You see, oh, there's a nest. Whoa, there's an egg in it. That's cool. Check that out. Now we're gonna, oh, there's another nest. This one obviously gets frequented a lot then. Wow, that's great. Huh, that's cool. So, oh, look at that right there, Karen. So at some point the trail breaks right and then continues on straight. And I want to continue on straight for Hellhole, and I think right takes you somewhere else, obviously. Oh, well, I believe this may be the intersection. Right goes up that canyon there, and we got another large cairn here, so I'm gonna go that way. And it looks like there's quite a bit of foot traffic through here, so I'm going to presume that this is the path to Hellhole. It's mid-April, but it's already warmed up a bit. As you get out of the wind and get into this, it gets pretty warm. We're both going to take a second and have a drink. Yep. Alright, we're starting to get back here. Well, imagine this goes all the way to the end, and that'll be that. Oh, yeah. Pretty cool. Well, I do believe we have reached the end of the line in Hellhole here. And maybe not. Let's walk up this here. So it appears this pretty much dead ends back there. And that's a look back from where it came from. And that is the Hellhole Trail. Short, I think it's only 2 miles maybe one way. So you could totally scramble up this and continue farther back. And it may cliff out, or you may be able to climb up this. I have to save that for a later date, but not with the dog, of course. So that was pretty cool. Something to do for a couple hours. Pretty scenic, I would say. Yeah. All right, so this is the map of the Red Cliffs Desert Reserve, and this has all the trails. It's like 200 miles of trails. But I'm looking at the description for Hellhole, and that's Hellhole right here that I just did. And it says rugged unmarked route along sandy rocky wash, reaching ephemeral pools and canyon environment. There's no pools back here, that's for sure. I'd definitely say I've gone about 2 miles, and it follows this back here. And the one I came across earlier led to Fortitude. That's another trail. It's an extreme hiking route at the base of Red Mountain. 0.5 miles, not very far. So Hellhole, 4 miles round trip, a couple hours. Doesn't take that long, but definitely some very nice scenery. And I wouldn't want to do this in the middle of summer, because it definitely would be a hellhole. Got a hot dog here. We're staying hydrated. That's important. Make our way back out of here. I'm heading back out of here. That's a pretty cool little jaunt. If I didn't have the dog, I'd probably scramble up in there and see how much farther I could get, but you could definitely combine this with some other things out here. So it's pretty cool. You got the walking through the desert in the first part, and then the latter part you've got this scramble as it kind of tightens up in this wash. So pretty interesting. And I thought I'd bring a bigger pack and pack a little weight, see how it felt in my ribs, the injury, and a little pain, but so far so good. Shoes full of rocks. Wait a second. I might have made a mistake. With this big cairn, instead of following this up, maybe I needed to follow this up. This is marked pretty good with cairns. Well, I was in the back end there. Now I'll come back up. I'm gonna head back here. See where that takes me. Oh, this definitely goes back a ways. You can see it opens up, so appears I might have made a mistake on my first choice, or I'm somewhere entirely different. Oh wow, yeah, definitely gets back there, huh? Well, it appears I initially took off into like a little finger canyon. And this definitely goes farther. Huh. How about that? Well, we got cottonwood trees down in there. So that's obviously, there's water. And it looks like I'm coming up to an area that would have ephemeral pools. Yeah, definitely. Man, check out these cliffs. Wow, crazy. Yeah. All right. I don't know if we're going to find any of those ephemeral pools or not, but definitely could hold water. It's tightening up a little bit in here. It's pretty cool. Well, I think I'm on the right track. Oh my, look at that cairn. Man, someone really took the time on that one. A double cairn. That's great. A little bit of color in this red here. Oh yeah, nice. So, aside from the initial signpost that said Hellhole at the beginning, there's no signage out here. So I know I'm in Hellhole. This is just it. I just keep on going. And we're just kind of following this back a ways. So now the description makes a little more sense than where I was originally, how ephemeral pools after a storm, these definitely would hold some water for a little while. Oh, and that's it for me. We're at the end. Well, could probably go up that right there. Oh yeah, you can. You can get right up that. All right, so you're gonna get to this big slab right here, and you can actually up climb this. So I got the helmet. I'm gonna put the camera on that, and I'm just gonna go up this and have a quick look up there, see if it goes a ways. Dog's gonna have to stay down here and chill out, cool off. So let's go have a look. I'm glad I have the helmet on. Well, it's a little sketchy right there. Let's cross over this here. Well, yeah, you could go right up this. Wow, this is pretty interesting. Well, I'm definitely in Hellhole, that's for sure. And this thing goes back here. Huh. This might be interesting to go as far back as you can with some rope and come back and descend this thing through its drainage here. And you get one rappel right there. There may be more. But it looks like it goes for a ways anyway. Yeah, it's definitely not for the squeamish. Down this thing. It's a problem sometimes. You crawl up these things and well, getting back down is another story altogether. So it's a little steep there. We'll keep a lot of body on the rock so we have lots of friction. Once I get to this lip here though, I'm good to go. At least I think I am. Yep. A little spooky. Let's get back over there. Make sure you got some sticky shoes. You come out here to do this. All right. All right, well, this is definitely Hellhole proper, and I'm really curious about how far that goes back and maybe adding a technical aspect to this. So I have to come back at a later date without the hound here and some gear and see what we can get into. Pretty cool. So I'm gonna head back out of here. Okay, so I've come back out to where these cottonwood trees are that I mentioned earlier, and I went left around this part here, precipice if you will. I went left all the way until it slabbed out, and then I went up. But you can also go right apparently this way too. So this place definitely warrants a little more exploration for sure. Wow, we'll definitely be back. So I'm coming back out here, and this is initially where I ran up and went to the back of this finger canyon right here. So I saw that big cairn and I saw the footprints going this way, and so I just naturally presumed that's the way I went. Wrong. Warm back here. Wind's not getting in there. So this is where initially I made my mistake. I didn't even pay attention to this outline here. I was just looking up and walked right over it and saw that big cairn and just continued to proceed that way, when if you look up, it's all marked with big cairns up top there. So oh, there's another cairn right there. Every single time. So initially when I was back there in the Little Finger Canyon, I thought it was a little lacking. It just kind of felt not right. And I failed to see where the ephemeral pools would lay. Oh. Came back out and found it. Very nice. So we're gonna hike back out to the wind. Well, that was some of Hellhole. There definitely remains more to be seen, so I'll definitely come back and see what else we can get into back here. So, appreciate you watching. Stay safe out there. We'll see you next time. To be continued. D-Rock out.